saw their names all over flyers during campaign week and their faces in the daily. But who are the men behind Avula Jones?
My real name is Harshit, which means happy child. I think through campaigning, people got to know that I'm generally a pretty humorous, kind of funny guy. But one thing I'd really like people to know is probably just how caring I am about the issues on campus. I think a lot of people know me personally and know that I'm a hardworking person, but they don't really know how much I really am devoted to the ASSU and to the students. I always say I have 3 moms in the house because I've got my sister, my mom, and my grandma who've all kind of helped raise me. So I've been spoiled, which is a good thing. So I'm going to be applying for medical school this summer, so hopefully I can get in somewhere. That's kind of a first achievement that I'd hopefully like to accomplish.
Mondaire Jones, a sophomore majoring in political science, has this personal goal for himself.
I can't swim, so I'd really like for a good friend of mine to teach me how to do that before something very tragic happens. I'm really passionate about civil rights, so I've been working with the NAACP chapter on campus for the past 2 years. If I could be any animal in the world, I'd probably want to be a dolphin because they're very fun-loving creatures, much like myself, and they can swim.
ASSU experience and friendship brought this duo together and proved successful as they are the ASSU president and vice president for the 2007-2008 school year, winning by a margin of 38 votes.
Honestly, we didn't know what to expect. There was a strong suspicion that we would lose, of course, but to win in general, I think is something that is just the most fulfilling experience that we could have hoped for because we worked so hard.
Even if we didn't come out on top, that this whole process would have been worth it. When it did happen, obviously we were both elated. I can't really remember. I almost got a concussion because this guy decided to elbow me or shoulder me in the face
by accident.
On accident. Sorry. But those are those people who were there, including my freshmen. I really want to give a shout out to them. They really came and celebrated with us and really encouraged us through the whole process.
But the tight race led to a close read of the Constitution, which led some people to call for a runoff election. Senators and articles reported that they were pressured by Hershey and Mondaire to vote against the runoff.
It's kind of laughable at times, kind of what's printed and the way that it's twisted, was because anybody who knows me as a person, anybody who knows exactly what I stand for knows that that's not true. And I think even the individuals who came out and said that they had felt quote-unquote pressured, I think they actually realized that it was a complete misstatement by the paper. I did inform people of the situation, so that's definitely, that's something that was true, but that was also my duty as the chair to do that. I really respect all the senators, all the GSC members, all the people who are involved with the ASSU, and they're entitled to their opinions as much.
Despite some of the negativity surrounding their newly elected positions, Hershey and Mondaire are positive they can achieve their goals for the next year.
We really care a lot about increasing the visibility of the ASSU, of course. Honestly, the visibility of the ASSU and just the credibility in general of the ASSU has been largely questioned over the past several years, and that's something that we want to change as ASSU executives this year. Another thing is obviously Old Union. I mean, I've been working with the Old Union work group, and the plans for Old Union are going to be published in the Daily very soon.
And we plan on actually making the website interactive and having a different interface. So that should be really, hopefully students will go to that website, for a lot of various reasons. I personally kind of want to set something like the ASSU press conference type deal, so that way students can just come ask us questions and really, understand where we stand on the issues and what the progress of the ASSU is. But quite frankly, people don't understand what we do or how we can really help them. And so we want to change that. And the last thing are cost reductions and graduate students. I think graduate students have kind of been ignored by the ASSU executive in a lot of ways. Some of the major things we have on our agenda this year have to do with graduate students and advocating on their behalf. So we're really excited about all of these projects, and so look for us.